here I'm talking you through assisted runner's stretch. You're going to need a chair that you can hold on to or a sofa. Just find something that works for you. I'm going to come to the ground like this. So we have our ankle in plantar flexion, nice and flush to the floor. Don't worry too much about that because it's actually going to come up again in a minute when we do the move. We've got the front foot nice and parallel, everything in a nice straight line. Holding on to whatever you're holding on to. Now we're going to come up like that. Now it's not about straightening your knees straight away. And it's not about going to the ground as low as you can. It's all about your anterior pelvic tilt that you put in your back, so into your pelvis, which gives you a nice arch in your lower back. So you need to put the back foot to the floor and making sure that your feet haven't gone out to the side or fallen inside. So you don't want them out like that and you don't want them out like that. You want them nice and parallel. And now we are going to put the anterior tilt into our pelvis. And now you should feel a massive stretch on the backs of your legs. So it's not about sinking to the floor like that. It's the anterior tilt in your lower back. So it gives you a nice arch in your lower back. So think about putting your tailbone, that's your coccyx, up to the ceiling. Okay, squeeze your quads and straighten your legs as much as possible. Breathe through that stretch. You might find as the stretch goes on, the longer the time you're in it, the more your tailbone goes up to the ceiling. After you've done 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, as long as you can, and it's comfortable for you, I'm going to come back down again and we are going to swap legs. Do exactly the same. Okay. Remembering your feet. Oh, that's such a good stretch. Weight throughout the feet, but then onto your big toes. So you're ensuring that you've got your weight distributed evenly, and then you're putting it into your big toes. Anterior tilt going into the pelvis. That really changes the ante, ups the ante of this stretch. This one's harder for me, this side. Squeezing those quads, remembering it's not as low as you can go. It's about that tailbone up to the ceiling. If you're not getting a massive stretch on the backs of your legs, you are doing this stretch wrong. So maybe ease off and come back to it in a couple of weeks' time, because you should really feel a nice big stretch in your lower legs all the way down, and you might get some up into your hamstrings. It just depends what your body's doing at that particular moment. I get a stretch in my feet as well in this stretch. Okay, now I'm going to correct myself because I'm sagging down, putting an anterior tilt into my pelvis, weight evenly distributed, squeezing my quads. Ooh. That was assisted runner's stretch. I hope you enjoyed it.